Hello, guys. Welcome again to another segment on Interfaith. Today, I would like to call it part two. So, thank you very much for paying attention to our discussion. I thank you for your feedbacks, viewing, notice. I'm very much grateful to all of that. So, today we'll continue on interfaith dialogue, interfaith interaction, interfaith engagement, interfaith relationship. And then particularly today, I would like to bring it more at home, especially from a Christian perspective. What does that mean for us? What are the benefits of interfaith dialogues? I mean, by and large, the key benefit or perhaps dividend is to enhance peace, peaceful resolution, peaceful character, peaceful relationship, peaceful endeavors, and coexistence. So that really profound in all angles. But in terms of the biblical benefits, the book of Hebrew 12:14 highlighted that pursue peace and holiness, without no man or woman shall see God. I mean, the narrative of shall see God not necessarily means seeing God physically, but in many ways it's about encountering the characters of God. So that is the benefit, extra benefit that we can draw from it. I mean, we all know God has immense character. He has immense nature that when you work with God, you can encounter many dividends within the kingdom work. For instance, you can encounter mercy, and mercy is that you give up mercy, mercy will return back to you. You can encounter a peaceful dwelling with those around you, and that is God's character. You can encounter forgiveness. You have that sense of freedom, especially when you give that forgiveness. So you can encounter goodness, like Psalm 23 highly highlighted it, that surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives. That context, you can actually encounter many dividends in the light of goodness coming your way, especially when you are agent of goodness, agent of peace, agent of peaceful dwelling or coexistence. So in many ways, that's a sense of soundness of mind, a sense of sound well-being when you are at peace with your neighbor. And I personally will encourage those who are of a Christian journey that it is indeed our kingdom mandate to live out our peaceful character among those that we dwell, among any group that we encounter, any individuals. It is indeed our kingdom expectation to live it out, to share it with them. There's so many other things that we can benefit in terms of God's character. We can benefit the sense of love, that sense of love, indwelling love, that agape love, because that sense that God is pleased with us. There's so many things that I have experienced in my journey that I know that empowers me in such a way that I desire to be at peace with anyone that I come in contact with. It doesn't mean necessarily you achieve peaceful dwelling, because some people may want it contrarily, but obviously you plan, God will give you wisdom for escape route, and that is perhaps move away from that dwelling. Perhaps that conversation maybe need to be put at halt, or relationship need to be dismantled, etc. So that escape route is also available. Not necessarily mean that you must be in peace with all men, but remember the narrative: seek to be in peace. In other words, let your intention be intention of peace. Let your approach come from a perspective of peaceful approach, peaceful resolution, especially where there is crisis. Let that peaceful character resolution be a key to come into it. So in many ways, it is very, very encouraging for us to know there's so many benefits that when we give out that sense of character of peace. Our community would seem to feel that sense of peace when we give out, even our society at large. So, and that is one thing I believe that many denominations, many religious group, atheist, Sikh, Hinduism, Muslim, Jewish, Christian, we all have as in common, and that is desire to be in peace, desire to achieve peace, quest to live out the peaceful lifestyle. So with that in mind, I encourage my brothers and sisters who are in the same work with me to know that it is indeed part of the journey of the kingdom to embrace peaceful lifestyle among those that we live. So endeavor to seek to be in peace. If you can, do everything you can to be in peace. Even in the book of Romans, put it in such way that if it's possible, be in peace with all men. So although it gives us short leeway, but on a whole, if it is possible, be in peace. At the same time, we know that the gospel, especially in the synoptics, it also teaches that with God all things are possible. So God already given us the authority and then that sense of supernatural empowerment to be convinced that peaceful lifestyle is possible. So I encourage you in our journey together, be ye Muslim, be ye Jewish, be ye Hindus, be you Sikh, be you atheists, Christians, we are one under the umbrella of this God's creation. And we are created in God's image and likeness. We can work together. We can coexist. We can be of one another's keeper. So may we be lifted, may our heart be lifted up, knowing that it is of a good plant that we seek to sow the seed of peace. So I encourage you, particularly my Christian brothers and sisters, there's so many benefits when you seek to be in peace with all men and all women, knowing that in that journey we have that sense of opportunity to encounter God and encounter God in such an immense supernatural ways. Encounter the forgiveness of God, encounter the mercy of God, encounter the goodness of God, encounter the overwhelming blessing of God, love of God in our journey. So it is something that we can be very much assured that God is indeed, or has already and still endorsing the journey of peace. So I encourage you, and also as a reminder, as I'm moving to conclude this session, that the term peace is the key word that Jesus released upon the disciple on the first post-resurrection encounter he had with the disciples. The first thing that he said unto the disciples, peace I leave with you. That's powerful. Peace that passes all understanding. Peace is a profound character. Peace is like angelic mode. Peace is like a good feel that surround the environment. Peace is like a sense of calmness, a sense of just like energy that have awesome vibe, a vibe that really you feel like, wow, that's a smelling aroma that permeates around the environment and then brings about a good smell. So people of God and people of God nature, I will also call it, for the benefit of this discussion, that we are God's nature. I mean, irrespective of which group you belong to, which religious group you belong to, we have aim and objective, and that's to have a peaceful environment, a peaceful coexistence, a peaceful dwelling among each other. So may God continue to enrich our work. May God continue to enrich our walk together in the light of our faith journey. We all know that we have many uncertainty, which denomination or which religion holds the authenticity. But while we hold our heart, let's just create a common ground while we are still really looking into ways, exploring ways and encountering God in many different ways. Let us find that common ground to build our peaceful coexistence and be able to live a life that really bring about peaceful dwelling among each other. God bless you. Thank you for taking your time to listen to this talk. Remember, it is about peaceful dialogue, peaceful resolution, peaceful dwelling, and peaceful lifestyle. In Jesus' mighty name. God bless you all. Bye.